On one of the busiest weekends right here in the Valley, we are dealing with record heat as we make our way to the earliest 100-degree day ever. Thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 4. I'm Tram Mai.
And I'm Kadiwa Devine. Today we broke a record with more expected. Some spring training games scheduled for the hot afternoons have now been moved to the evenings.
That's right. We have team coverage for you. And let's start with meteorologist Lindsay Riley out at the Peoria Sports Complex. Lindsay, how's it feeling out there?
Oh, it is definitely a hot sun out here with those record-setting temperatures. We're about 2 hours away from the first pitch between the Dodgers and the Mariners tonight. You can see they're starting to take the field right now, getting ready for the pregame. Temps are in the 90s. That sun is hot. But we, this weekend, have 26 games across the 10 stadiums around the Valley. And some of these stadiums now are beginning to take precautions because of the extreme heat. And I want to focus your attention on specifically what Peoria Sports Complex is doing. I'm going to show you right behind me right now. This is a permanent cooling station. You can get food and beverage here as well, but they have the misters going. They have 3 of these throughout the park to help keep fans cool. In addition to that, they have set up 14 temporary evaporative cooling fans, which we'll show you throughout the newscast. But that's also going to help fans try to keep them cool, especially for those afternoon games, because we typically see our high for the day between 3 and 5 in the afternoon. So when you have a first pitch at 1:10, you're definitely going to be feeling those 90s out here. We're expecting mid-90s both days this weekend. In addition, Peoria Sports Complex has relaxed the beverage policy, meaning that you can now bring in a bottle of sealed water or sealed sports drink, which wasn't allowed previously, to help keep fans hydrated and help keep fans cool. Another thing for kiddos, this Sunday and March 22nd, so the next 2 Sundays, they are literally setting up a splash pad here for the kiddos and an inflatable slide to help cool fans off. So a lot of things happening specifically here at Peoria Sports Complex, but Goodyear, the stadium out in Goodyear, for example, they are actually moving some of their games, their afternoon games, to the evening this coming Friday and Saturday, so a week from now, when our highs are in the triple digits. So we're going to stay cool out here. We're going to show you those evaporative coolers and other ways to stay cool out here at Peoria Sports Complex coming up.
Yeah, it's good to see them making some adjustments. I love the idea of being able to bring in your own water and sports drink, because sometimes that's expensive to buy.
It is.
And so people who maybe don't want to spend $5-6 on a sports drink, now they can just bring it in themselves and they don't have to worry about the cost. Lindsay, I think that's great.
Yeah. And
as long as it's sealed, it is great.
I was going to say the slides, the inflatable slides.
Yeah.
That can work for adults too. We don't mind at all. Yeah. All right, let's bring in meteorologist.
I think it probably will be.
Yeah, it'll get that hot. Chris Dunn is here. And Chris, I can't believe we already set a record today.
The Carpenters sang it. It's only just begun, or we've only just begun. 93 degrees, our record high today. The previous record, 92, that was set all the way back in 2017. Normal is 77. So when Lindsay's out there at spring training, and typically this time of the year, we enjoy the 70s. This is the golden time of the year, but not this year. We have followed up the record warmest winter, and now we're going to have a record warm March, and with several record days in a row, in fact, several 100-degree days in a row starting next week. For this weekend, mainly during the afternoon hours, that's when we have the high heat, highs in the 90s. It's about 15 degrees above the mid-March average with these warm days ahead. So stay hydrated and take it easy during the heat of the afternoon, say between 3 and 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Here's the spring training forecast for your Saturday. Most of the games start around 1 o'clock, but again, some of those have been moved to the afternoon hours. At 1 p.m., 85 degrees, and and then warming up into the 90s by 3 and 4 o'clock. Now, starting on Wednesday of next week, we do have a weather impact alert because of the first triple-digit days of the year, and several of them in a row. So you need to limit your exposure. And on top of that, the National Weather Service has now issued an extreme heat watch for all of southern Arizona. This starts on Thursday and goes all the way through the weekend. So this is for 4 days, at least 4 days in a row of triple-digit temps. I'll have the numbers, the latest forecast for you. You might not want to see this if you don't like the heat. That's coming up in just a few minutes. Back to you.